Hi everyone, so today I'm gonna react to BTS from Nobodies to Legends, and this is a hugely requested video from you guys, so I'm really excited to see how it is. I've already reacted to Who is BTS, but that video turned out to be slightly outdated, so I thought I'd give this one a go and see like what they're about in this sense. But in case you want to check out Who is BTS, my reaction of that, then click here. But yeah, let's just have a look at From Nobodies to Legends.
둘, 셋, 방탄! 안녕하세요, 방탄소년단입니다. 둘, 셋, 방탄! 안녕하세요, 방탄소년단입니다.
That's cool, they kind of stick with the same intro.
16일이니까 5일째인데요. 완전 생 초짜신입니다.
무슨 거예요?
네, 감독님들이 정말 저희들의 이름을 모르시거든요. 신인이다 보니
이 이름표가 없이도 저의 이름을 정말 아셔서 저의 얼굴만 보고도 누구신지 아실 수 있게 정말 그날까지 꼭 입어보도록 하겠습니다.
Yeah, it's tough. Cut from broadcasts. Like, I'm not sure if I get if they were supposed to be performing or be on this and they didn't or were cut from it. Let me know. I'm not sure what it means. There you see some producing.
정말 산 넘어 산이라는 말이 딱 맞는 게 정말 데뷔하면 모든 게 다 잘 되고 뭔가 괜찮을 것 같았는데 정말 또 더 큰 세상을 보니까 더 큰 고민을 하게 되고
Shut the front door.
Yeah, I saw this. Shut the front door. I saw that clip from Who is BTS, and it's just some, BS basically. Yeah, and it's really tough for new artists to make it. It's like a long journey, and it just feels like an endless road sometimes, where you don't really feel like it's not like anything is happening until it suddenly does happen, but it takes a long time and you gotta really stay dedicated. I never understood that part, with anything.
환호가 끝나기도 전에 비난이 몰려왔다. 열심히 하는 것만으로는 아무것도 이룰 수 없을 것 같았다. 꿈, 열정, 노력은 아무 힘이 없는 것 같았다.
방탄소년단, 방탄소년단, 방탄소년단.
BTS!
방탄소년단은 방탄소년단.
Wow, okay.
방탄소년단.
BTS!
20-1 made some really regrettable marks about BTS.
When I first heard something Korean had exploded in America, I got worried.
Yikes.
I don't know. I think they
Why would you
look
get
very
worried?
nice.
Like, it's music, dude. It's really cool to see how everything changed, and you can see it took a lot of years, years, not just months. It's a huge journey, and it's amazing how far they got now. And yeah, getting the recognition that it deserves, because when I hear their songs, I never think of anything has been copied. Of course, I don't know all the songs in the world, but usually you hear, that melody's been used before. I don't actually get that feeling with BTS songs. I think the only one, well, technically that's not even their song, it was Savage Love by Jason Derulo, but I reacted to the remix where BTS was kind of part of it, so you can check that reaction out here if you want. But I thought it first it was a BTS song featuring but that turned out to be false. And that melody is basically like Despacito, you know, that's so hugely used melody. But even though if you use the same melody as another song, that's not, you know, that's not copying. Of course you are using the melody, but you are allowed to. It's more if you copy the exact way that they're singing the song, and you know, that kind of melody, and the text, of course, the lyrics. So I've never ever had any feelings that they copied from anyone with their songs.
Oh! That is not what you were saying during the break!
How did this become a thing in Western culture where all these grown men and little girls are off to little K-pop boys?
Listen, the guys
I
were
don't
snubs.
like that dude.
They've
He's
broken
kinda
all
weird.
these records. They've had an
I've seen him a
epic
few
year.
times.
They should be in all the major categories. I don't like the fact that they've separated them.
Sorry to interrupt you, Denny, but that's what it's crazy because they constantly outsell American counterparts. They outperform them, but they're still not acknowledged in the way they should be.
They're really trying to
Yeah, it's
maintain their
true.
identity.
Like, look at their performances. It's like on another level. That's always what I've been saying. Like, I'm so used to seeing, you know, a bit of choreography on some bands, or one person just dancing around with their backup dancers and moving a bit, and it looks nice and stuff. Then you see BTS, it's a whole dance group singing, basically. You know, it's professional dancers singing, kind of. That's what I look at it, at least. So it's on another planet, also with their music videos.
Identity, and there is a barrier there when it comes to the Korean language. Like, obviously there's going to be some North American audiences that aren't going to have that on rotation, and it's still an issue with radio. That's the big thing. Like,
Our fans, I think they're like more enthusiastic than anyone.
Can you describe that enthusiasm?
They brought a boy band from Korea to Grammys.
My next guest can only be described as an international music phenomenon. They have made Time magazine's most influential list. They're the first Korean act to reach #1 on the Billboard charts, and they just became the first group since the Beatles to earn 3 #1 albums in less than a year.
And there is the Beatles-inspired little setup that I reacted to. I almost get nostalgic. No, I'm joking. But I reacted to that one. That is my first reaction video, I believe. Check it out here if you want to. But let's continue, sorry.
The 7-member boy band has broken the record for the best-selling album here in Korea. Now, this album, released this April, has sold 3.4 million copies as of May.
BTS had the #1 best-selling physical album.
And yeah, exactly. He said physical. I think it's CDs, actually, and that's kind of outdated now, CDs. So 3.1 million CDs. That's like just CDs. Then I guess also they have the digital purchases. Sorry. So that means that 3.1 physical copies have been sent out to people, and a lot of others have just bought it online, as you do nowadays. So that's incredible.
Album in the United States in the first half of this year.
Becoming the first Korean artist to win 2 trophies at the Billboard Music Awards in Las Vegas on Wednesday.
They did win at it. Oh.
The awards were Top Social Artist and Top Duo Group.
BTS has been named the Group of the Year on Variety's Hitmakers list.
BTS performed at the U.S.'s most watched New Year's concert, New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Their upcoming U.S. tour is one of the hottest tickets on earth. Even more remarkable, considering most of their songs are not in English.
They're headlining 2 sold-out nights.
I love music that I don't necessarily understand, just like with people who listen to Despacito, you know? Not all of that song is in English, you know, and many other songs. I actually don't mind really listening to stuff that I don't understand, because then I can make my own interpretation anyway. And if I like the melody of the song, you know, I listen to a band called Asian Kung Fu Generation, which is the most awesome name ever, but I love listening to their songs. I have no idea what most of them are about, but I love the sound of it, so who cares, you know? So I think it's the same with BTS, but in BTS they actually have English words now and then, or sentences, so you're not completely blackout, basically.
It's at Wembley Stadium, performing for 60,000 screaming fans.
All looks cool with the lighting.
다를 게 없이 큰 공연을 하는 것 자체가 우리가 여기서도 이렇게 공연을 크게 해요? 라고 다시 한번 되물을 그냥 와 우리 그렇게 생각했구나. 처음 했던
Nice
아크릴
cap.
콘서트는 한 번이면 2,000명이 들어왔어요. 22대에서 23대 정도 징그러운데 그냥 어떻게 보면 뭐 기적 같은 수치 아닐까.
An economic analysis showed that BTS's last concert in Seoul created nearly as much economic gains as the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics in early 2018.
It is estimated that roughly 100,000 foreigners came to Korea during that time. That number includes 23,000 foreign fans who came solely to see the concerts and their companions.
24% of ARMY were male, while a clear majority, 76%, were female. 24% were 10 to 19-year-olds, 26% were 20-year-olds, 19% were 30-year-olds, and hold on,
Wow,
this
that's
doesn't
actually
seem...
interesting because I kind of had the feeling that it was more the younger audience, but wow, you know, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, cool.
Right. 27% were 40 to 49 years old.
Hi, I'm Sam and I'm
Kind of funny somehow.
Hi,
I don't
I'm
know.
Cheryl. I'm just over 50. I'm 56.
I'm 64. I'm 33. I'm 36 years old. Almost 48 years old. I'm 44
I
years
guess
old.
they find them very cute, like, oh, I want to pinch those cheeks. Sorry.
I have 2 children.
BTS, like, telling everyone to love themselves, to, like, you know, be who you are. And right. And, you know, having a group of, like, musicians and, like, really talented people talking about, like, better yourself, love yourself, and, you know, become something good in life. It's actually good.
I love the band for their message.
Yeah.
They're giving people who are misunderstood the belief that what they're doing is right, and I think that's very important. You should love yourself.
For a group that is such larger than life, that it can be so easy to like dehumanize them.
Yeah.
They really do a good job of keeping themselves like really like just natural and humble.
I've never seen a whole concert.
It's astonishing. I don't know how they do it. They are amazing performers.
And we load up and we had a blast. We got out of our seats, we got right down in the pit and broke a sweat dancing.
As a group, BTS has previously teamed up with UNICEF and spoken in front of the UN about the importance of self-love for global youth.
We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself.
Yeah, I saw that speech. So this is basically, just to make it clear, Big Hit Entertainment. That is them who started that company, or was it the Big Hit who kind of got the members? Yeah, I think that's how it is. They auditioned for this band BTS, and that's Big Hit Entertainment who was looking for artists. Is that right? And then they kind of grew together, I guess.
방탄이라는 게 이제 총알을 막아낸다는 의미잖아요. 이제 총알처럼 쏟아지는 편견과 억압에서 이제 당당히 저희 세대의 생각과 가치를 지켜내겠다는 그런 심오한 뜻이 담겨 있어요.
아, 좋다.
I'm finding how to love myself. You know, I didn't know anything about love myself, but you guys taught me through your eyes, through your love, through your tweets, through your letters, through everything. You guys taught me and inspired me how to love myself. And loving myself is my whole life goal until my death. And you know, what is loving myself? What is loving yourself? I don't know. Who can define their own method and the way of loving myself? It's our mission to define our way to love ourselves. It's never intended, but it feels like I'm using you guys to love myself. So I want to say one thing. Please use me. Please use BTS to love yourselves. You guys taught me how to love myself every day. Thank you so much. We love you guys. 사랑합니다.
I don't think I've heard the song yet. No, I haven't. But that's been the piano melody all the time, I guess. Oh man, what a video. Yeah, sorry, bit of tears in the end. That was just amazing, you know. I just love seeing like good people having something good happening to them. You know, it's really stupid to see what kind of bad things they got in the beginning, but I'm so happy to see that they're doing fine now, you know. And they really got what they deserve now. Like all the love from the BTS army and all around the world now, you know. This is how it should be, you know. You see many big artists or whoever who treat some fans like crap, or you know, just people who are famous in general. I mean, of course you shouldn't act like an idol, but you have the power to be, and you do have a lot of influence with that position that you have. And so it's just amazing to see, you know, that someone like BTS is doing what they can to spread love and, you know, just spread positive messages with their songs and with what they can. So I just respect that so much, you know. So it's amazing. Oh, I really enjoyed that video. And if you have other suggestions to songs or bands I should react to, then leave it in the comments below. And yeah, otherwise I'll see you for the next video. Bye.